Hi guys, welcome to Adam Tries Warhammer 40,000 Eternal Crusade. Some of the devs sent me a preview code for this game, so thank you very much to you. I know there have been a lot of mixed reviews, there's been a lot of mixed reactions to Warhammer 40,000 Eternal Crusade. They've added a lot to the alpha since the last time they tried it. There's an error to connect into Steam. Please retry? Let me in. They're letting me in, it's fine. Right, I've made a couple of characters. I was about to say, they've added a lot to the game since the last patch. I played it before, there were only Eldar and Chaos Space Marines and Space Marines, obviously. And they've added a lot since, because obviously they wanted to add a lot more. It's almost unfair to let people provide reactions to an alpha game. Unfortunately, they've done this thing where they're charging people £32 in England to play the alpha. So maybe it's within people's rights to rate on it. Now, I want to try out some of the new stuff. I want to try orcs out, so that's the first thing I'm going to do because we want to see orcs, right? One of the nice things about orcs is you're not held back by the design principles of Space Marines. So Space Marines and Chaos Space Marines are all based off this power armor that is designed to look great on a miniature, on a Citadel miniature, but when you blow it, obviously you have to stay faithful to that armor, but when you blow it up, it sort of ends up looking a bit simplistic, right? Obviously iconic, but a little bit simplistic when it's that big. Orcs don't have this problem, and as you can see, straight away, the model's looking alright. The model's looking pretty good. This orc looks like an orc. It doesn't look like a miniature. He looks good. Right, I'd battle now, but I'm still quite bad at the game. Let's hit up world map. Actually, no, before we do that, I want to address a couple of things. Let's look at the loadouts for orcs. So you got the shooter boy, the looter, the storm boy, the slugger boy, and the pain boy. Now these are pretty much analogous to the Space Marine and the Eldar and the Chaos Space Marine loadouts. You have the standard soldier, you have the long range guy, heavy weapons specialist, the heavy. You have the jetpack, the Ravager class, Storm Boy. With the jetpack, you have the close range melee, and you have the healer. It's a little bit disappointing, maybe. I don't want to use the word disappointing because it sounds like parents. But I can't help feel like a little bit let down that the characters, despite having their own physical flair, I mean that's definitely an orc with orc technology, they all kind of do the same roles. Also, yeah, despite the fact the game's a £32 game, we can absolutely buy things. 128,000 credits, the legendary pack, that's £80, which is, you know, I don't know how much that would buy me. I assume a lot, right? I'd hope a lot. I have 20,000 credits that you get when you enter, I guess when you enter the alpha. That would, I don't know what that would buy me. Let's double click and find out. 10,000 gets you a new weapon. Right, and the weapons look fine. They look okay. Let's not go into that now. Right, we just want to play the game. I want to show you guys some of the game. Right, so we have Skirmish Battle, Grand Battle, Tyrannid Lair, and Garrison. I don't know what these modes are. I know Tyrannid Lair is the co-op PvP, which I kind of want to try, but before we do that, let's just do a quick match. Let's get into it. I want to show you exactly what there is to see in the game. I want to show you the maps. The maps are real nice. I kind of sound like I'm selling you the game, which, you know, you're about to find out that I'm really not. I'm going to leave off my impressions of the game. I'm a huge fan of multiplayer shooters. I am so addicted to Overwatch at the moment. I'd love to make you a video, but frankly there are a lot of other... You want to see Overwatch videos, watch Seagull, right? I love the idea of this game. I love the franchise. I love multiplayer shooters. My finger just clicked. There's something about this game that doesn't quite work. There's a lot of fun to be had in it, but some of it doesn't quite work. You'll see the maps are gorgeous and they're big. And the games can be quite long. And it's 15 people aside. Hold on, I don't want to... Actually, you know what? I do want heavy weapons. Let's start, shall we? Wait, where can I start from? There. Okay, the match starts in 22 seconds, so I can just talk to you about the maps. As you can see here, there's a lot to do. There are points to capture, and that's pretty much this game mode. Capturing points. Defeating the other team. There's a lot of tweaking they need to do just to really get it up to a premium level of game. I think even fans of the game would agree with me there. I'm actually in the way of my character, which is annoying, so I'm just gonna get out of the way, just so you can see. This is the guy with a gun. All right, I'm gonna get back in. We need to go towards A. This is my team. There are vehicles in this game. Vehicles are cool, but they're problematic in themselves. I don't actually like them because it just feels like you're... Cheating is very much the wrong word. But I'm not a huge fan of vehicles. Oh. What the hell? I just got shot by... that? Oh. Didn't really get a lot of opportunity to react to that. There's an LOADOUT. No, don't finish me off. Okay, he died. Good. Whatever. Let's stick to my guns, as it were. Terrible pun. I promise you it wasn't intended. There's obviously a lot of fight going on here. You can actually see where the combat's going on there. Let's just move ahead. Wait, is this the right way? I guess let's just walk down here. The maps are very big. But if you play a lot of other multiplayer shooters, you'll see that there's a sort of a generally agreed limit to how big maps should be. And this does go over it. Now I just got 2 shot by something which I assume didn't show up on my mini-map. Not that I was paying much attention to it. Which I should learn. It can be pretty demoralizing.
I think it might be time to give everything a kicking.
Oh, I think you might be right. Okay, let's go. I'm not going to go down that way anymore. That's crazy. I'm going to follow this guy. Bluetooth. He probably has the right idea. Let's go forwards, and I want to see if I can kill something. In previous iterations of the build, in previous builds of the game, I've had a lot of luck with Ravager classes. Oh god. Now see, they've got a twin linked shuriken catapult. Right, okay. I feel like a heavy weapons specialist should probably be able to kill people faster than they're killing me. That being said, let's switch to the generic loadout, see if we have a bit more luck. Heavy weapons are more for destroying vehicles.
Evil Sons is here to move this right off.
There we go, move a bit faster. Wait, hold on, I'm making that same mistake again. I don't want to run down there because the line of sight is so long. Obviously, there are routes in place where you don't have to run around and get yourself killed. That was definitely an Eldar. Eldar are the race I'm fighting against right now. However, he didn't have this red triangle over him. This is a big problem. And this is something I do want to talk about. Oh, there we go. This is something I do want to talk about because some of your teammates have green triangles over them. An enemy have red. What the hell? But not all enemies have red triangles though, which makes it very difficult to see them. That is my biggest pet peeve, and it's a huge pet peeve. It's not like a regular size one. It really, really drives me mad. Let's switch to custom loadout 3. I've had so much more success
Right, everything here is mine.
with melee weapons than I have with ranged weapons. Not that I haven't killed people with ranged weapons, I have, but melee weapons just... I think because they've got sort of a cone attack to them, you don't have to be so hard at aiming, which is fine. It's sort of hard to explain. Without the ability to easily see where your opponents are, you get a mini-map, that's about it. Whoa, what just happened? Oh. Okay, right. So I got into a bit of combat there, but I was outnumbered and I just got completely destroyed. Not so fun. Let's continue. I've been having a lot of luck. I say luck. I've been having a lot of skill in this game yet so far.
We'll all get grumpy.
But it's okay. I mean, yeah, I did want to mention, I did say the maps are nice, right? That sky is beautiful, the lighting effects are lovely, the textures are good. The maps are nice. And this model is fine. It's fine. It's not going to win any awards. I just want to get back in there, you know? I want to get back in there. I'd like to get a kill. Wow! There's nothing really to do here. Obviously, the enemies don't all get flagged as enemies on my screen. I'm gonna maybe change my loadout to what though? Full on melee. Let's do it. I'm gonna regret this.
Evil Sun's here for some.
I'm hoping perhaps this gives me a bit more. I don't know. Will it help me last longer? I have a minute left of this map, and it has not gone well for me at all. So we're gonna run in. I don't want to complain about having too much of something, but I do feel like the maps are big. Now I don't want to run in there, because that's suicide, so let's go through the buildings. As you can see, lots of different routes to take. But there we are. We're left with a game where the almost strictly melee capable loadouts do not change how armoured you are. You still get killed with 2 shots by an Eldar. And that's it, defeat Eldar win. Well, that was a sort of very frustrating look at the quick game, I guess, the point capture game. That was Orcs versus Eldar, which is, if anything, nice to not have to see Space Marines all the time, power armor all the time. I'm going to end the video there. We're going to hit back the second for the second part. Please nerf Eldar range then. I don't know about that. I'm going to see you back in the next one, and we're going to have another quick battle. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we do a little bit better. Maybe even be competitive. Cheers. See you next one. Bye.